What's going on, y'all? It's your boy, Stock Holiday, right back at you again with the latest and the greatest in these cryptocurrency markets. Do me a quick favor, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Now, let's get it. What are we going to talk about today? We're going to talk about the fundamentals, some of the things that we should be paying attention to. We just got to kick back, relax, and be patient. But before we get into these hot topics about cryptocurrency, let's go ahead and take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Bitcoin is doing its thing. It may seem like it's a little bit quiet. It may seem a little bit boring right now, but do not blink. Whatever you do, don't blink. Soon as you blink, soon as you think things are getting boring, boom, you will see an explosion. What is Bitcoin doing? Bitcoin is at $104,300. Holding steady. Trading sideways is what has been happening over the past several days, past week. We did see a spike up $109,000. Boom, got rejected to 103. Now we are in the process of making our way back up to the top. Bitcoin dominance is kicking butt. No other way to say it. Bitcoin dominance is 64.11%. That is very high for the Bitcoin dominance to be in June of 2025. We're talking about the year after the Bitcoin happened, and the Bitcoin dominance is still 64% midway through 2025. That's very heavy. That is something to pay attention to. Fear and greed index is very low. We're talking about 48. You got a 48 fear and greed index and you got $104,000 Bitcoin price. Please pay attention to what is transpiring before us. Ethereum is holding strong, solid as a doggone rock. Ethereum $2,500. Great level for Ethereum. The Ethereum dominance 9.29%. We know at any particular time, old man Ether could pump 10%, 15% in one day. We could be looking at a 10% dominance for Ethereum, which is what we want to see. We want to really see that psychological Ethereum dominance. We want to see it get to the double digits because it's been so long since we've seen a double-digit dominance for Ethereum. So let's go ahead and get into these topics. What's going on with cryptocurrency? We know today the FOMC meeting was concluded. They had their two-day FOMC meeting with Fed Chairman Jerome Powell, sat with all his smart, intelligent financial soldiers, and these guys got together and made a decision, which is what folks have been anticipating, what folks have been wondering. What was the decision going to be from the two-day meeting? Well, the results came out today. He came out, he said, you know what, guys, we are going to hold interest rates. This is what everybody was expecting anyway. I was hoping that we would get surprised and it would be a drop, a decline. Interest rates would get cut because we know if the interest rates get cut, that's going to be a spike in the market. That could be a catalyst for the AltCoin season that we have been waiting for such a long time, but there was no movement. One good thing that came out of this is that now we got some certainty. The market loves certainty. For days, for the past week, we have been wondering what was going to happen today. Was there going to be interest rate cuts or was there going to be no movement? Well, we got that decision today. Now we have some certainty. So now what can the market do? The market can continue to mind its business, which is what it was doing, going up. The market was pumping. The market was looking very strong. Now we got that certainty. The market can continue to move in that upward direction. So that is the positive that we could take from this decision that was declared today. We can move on. Bitcoin could go on with its life. Ethereum can go on the tear that it had started on, and we can get back to seeing our bags pump. Now also, this is the fourth straight FOMC meeting that we've had no movement. The last time we saw interest rate cuts were in December 2024. And we all know what happened in December 2024. We all know what the markets did in December and January. So that is why we are looking and salivating for interest rate cuts. Also, we had positive news in the cryptocurrency market today. The Senate passed the Genius Stablecoin Bill Act. This is one of the first major cryptocurrency legislative wins, one of the first major accomplishments in cryptocurrency, as far as um, with legislative, we talked about cryptocurrency rules and regulations. This is one of the first accomplishments that we've seen in the cryptocurrency industry. So this is huge. We've talked about the pro cryptocurrency administration. What are they going to do for us? How would that help and benefit the cryptocurrency market? Well, it's things like this. The Stablecoin Genius Act, the Stablecoin bill, will allow for the stablecoins to be protected. It's going to allow for the stablecoins to be solidified, for them to be approved and used through the various banks, financial institutions, and folks all around the world will be trusting stablecoin. As they trust stablecoin, guess what's going to happen to cryptocurrency? The cryptocurrencies are going to be more trusted. Folks already love Bitcoin. Bitcoin, nobody have any problem with Bitcoin. Fidelity, BlackRock, all these guys are locked in with Bitcoin. Now the stable coins are solidified. We got rules and regulations on paper for the stable coins. So when the market pump up, when we going through the bull market like we're going to do, Bitcoin's going to get to that high price. Some of these large institutions may say, you know what, I think it's time for us to pivot from Bitcoin and pivot into stable coins. Now they will have the opportunity to do that. And we also know a lot of these platforms with the stable coins, they have a staking process to where you can let your coins, let your money sit in these stable coins, and you can earn a great annual percentage rate by having your money stay in these stable coins. We saw Coinbase stock spike today. I think its stock went up 13-15% today. A lot of the cryptocurrency mining coins are going to be positively affected by this new legislative decision with the Genius Act being approved. So this is a positive. This is a win for the cryptocurrency market. Folks might be saying, oh, altcoins are boring right now. Crypto is boring right now. You have to be patient. As you see these things develop, as you see these things play out in the background, these are some of the things that we were not privy to, but we know that we do got the pro cryptocurrency administration there on our side. Every time they see a bill, every time they see something presented to them that comes across their desk, if it has something to do with crypto, they are going to side with us. They're going to show favoritism towards cryptocurrency because now they know about cryptocurrency, they trust it, and they believe in it. How do they know and believe in it? Well, they're putting their money where their mouth is. These guys are heavily invested in cryptocurrency. Definitely heavily invested in Bitcoin. So they are going to do everything they can to make sure that cryptocurrency pans out in a positive direction. How that saying go, what BlackRock wants, BlackRock get. These guys have heavy influence in politics. They have heavy influence in the world. They control so much money, a lot of the cash flow around the world. If you have access to cash, you have access to power. You can move some things, you can control some things, you can get things to go your way. You can have favor, and that's what is happening right now. Once these large institutions jumped into cryptocurrency, that added some extra seasoning to what cryptocurrency does. Now we already know every 4 years we see a boom in the upward direction for cryptocurrency. Always the year after the Bitcoin halving, we see things go up. Regardless of the black swan events, regardless of what happens, we got Middle East crisis, missile strikes, COVID-19, whatever it is, we always see a massive pump the year after the Bitcoin halving. 2021, we saw a massive pump. We saw awesome altcoin season. And during that time, we had an anti-crypto administration. These guys wanted to get rid of crypto. They tried to do everything they could to smother Bitcoin, make sure cryptocurrency was not pushed out there to the masses. They tried to destroy it. No other way to cut it. So imagine how 2025, 2026 is going to play out. We have the politicians, we have the large institutions, we got a lot of folks on our side right now, and we also got that doggone timer that Mr. Satoshi set with that 4-year Bitcoin cycle, we got that on top of this pro cryptocurrency administration. That's why a lot of folks are saying it looks like it could be a super cycle. We know altcoin seasons traditionally happens about this time, but now we have this little extra spice. We have this little extra something that is going to be added on top of altcoin season. This could be something that really blows our mind. This could be one of the most explosive bull markets of the cycle yet. Good that we're involved, good that you're involved, that you got some skin in the game, so you will be able to take advantage of what is to come. Trust the process. Dollar cost average in. Some of your coins may be beat down right now. That's okay. Dollar cost average in, because once these coins recover, you are going to be patting yourself on the back. You're going to be thanking yourself, and you're going to be able to take a deep breath and say, whew, I did it. I'm glad I was able to stand 10 toes down. I'm glad I trusted the 4-year cycle. There are a lot of folks that jumped ship a few months ago when Bitcoin hit $74,000. There's always going to be fear, uncertainty, and doubt. You have to make sure you do what's right for you. Trust in the process, doing your homework, doing your due diligence, reading the charts, and seeing what is actual, what's factual, and not being moved and motivated by fear, not being moved and motivated by pure emotion. So this is a great time, even though it may seem a little bit boring right now. Bitcoin is $104,000, $105,000. We just got the Genius Bill Act approved. Great. This is a great day. Who knows what could happen tonight, because we know at the drop of a hat, Bitcoin could be running up. And as Bitcoin run up, the altcoins are going to follow. Ethereum is still at play. Who knows when Ethereum will start to get that fire lit back up under it. But trust the process. There are a lot of coins that are beat down right now. Man, I've just been dollar cost averaging it. I've been like a kid in the candy store looking at these dips. Man, like, wow, looking at this coin. What? This coin is down near the all-time low? Looking at another coin. It's down near the all-time low. Let me get a little skin in the game in this. Let me add to my position in this coin. Trust in the process, because I know these coins are not going to be beat down forever. There will be a recovery process. So we're just kicking back. We're just waiting. And we're just trying to have as much patience that is required for us to see success. For us to see our portfolios really head to the roof like we have planned and like we are expecting. So come on over there. Join us in the Patreon. We have a great and awesome cryptocurrency community, and we would love to see you over there. But like I say, I just continue to come to you guys every day, just to continue to give you that good encouragement. Coming to you guys every day to give you that good motivation. And that's all I got for you on this one. It's your boy, Stock Holiday, and I'm out.